Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. We got some info to get. We got an informant to talk to.
So, Kurumi, what do you know about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Tell me, like, tell me the secret. Honestly, like, you live here, and this is like your job, right? So surely you know everything I need to know to just like solve this, right? Like you just know it.
Well, it's likely connected to the top secret research that Amaterasu Corporation is conducting. I think it has something to do with why the unified government approved of Kanai Ward's isolation.
Top secret research? Approved the isolation?
What are they researching? A fucking nuke? And they're like, yeah, you guys are staying alone. They're not bringing people in there.
Kanai Ward has always been a city centered around Amaterasu. But there was a lot more freedom in the past. People were allowed to come and go as they pleased. It became an autonomous zone, free from the Yuji's influence only a few years ago. The reason behind it has to do with the top secret research that Amaterasu is conducting.
But what is the research?
I don't know all the details, but it's supposed to be able to change the entire structure of the world.
Huh? That's not something we want. Look, I'm gonna be real. If any massive corporation is like, we're conducting research that will completely shake up the structure of the world, no. That is the most evil shit I've ever heard in my life. No, thank you.
All nations and enterprises worldwide want it. This research is what turned Amaterasu into a major global corporation.
And that research is being done in Kanai Ward?
I think so. It would explain why Kanai Ward's been isolated. It's so their research doesn't leak out.
Research that can change the world? If that's true, it's some serious stuff. No wonder number one of the WDO would risk his neck here.
Do you know any more details about that research?
Interesting way to phrase that, Shinigami. No wonder number one would risk his neck here. Like, he sent, allegedly, he has sent just some detectives here, right? How is he risking his neck? Unless word number, that Yuma is number one. I'm telling you, the old man is not number one. It's so simple. That old man is just some guy. He's just some dude. Like,
I do know a little bit. Grandpa risked his life to obtain one piece of confidential information about Amaterasu Corp. And I believe that somehow, it has to be related.
What do you mean?
Research to create a homunculus.
what?
An immortal monster.
Okay, this is not where I expected this to go. Got it. Okay. Interesting.
Homunculus? Immortal monster? Now, wait just a minute. Are you serious?
I don't have any proof, but it's a fact that Amaterasu Corporation has previously researched homunculi.
Like, to what end though? What's the point?
Homunculi being researched in this city. Is that Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Immortal monsters? Homunculi? It's turned into a fantasy story out of nowhere. No, I'm sure not one to talk.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
That's all I know.
That was pretty good
Is
info.
my information useful to you?
Yeah, that was pretty big.
Although, most of it was left behind by my grandpa.
Look, just like, you just keep doing you, get more intel on that, and we'll be cool. It's that simple, really. Like,
Left behind?
One day, my grandpa just vanished. He's been missing ever since.
bro, your grandpa got turned into a homunculus, 100%, or is being experimented upon to be turned into one.
That's why I decided to take over where Grandpa left off as an informant. So, do you think what I've shared might help?
Yeah. This is huge, considering how I had nothing until now.
Really? That's great! I'm actually useful to a master detective!
Oh, about that master detective thing.
Look, that's where my grandpa used to live.
Oh, okay. Great.
That takes me back. I wish I could see him again.
Oh well.
And that's how you'll keep taking advantage of a high school girl, huh?
By the way, Kurumi, why do you think your grandfather disappeared? Could it be the peacekeepers?
Like, what else would it be? What else would it be here? There's literally one problem in this city. Well, two problems. Problem A is, you know, occasional crime. Allegedly more than other cities, but like every big city has crime going on all the time. Like, let's be real. Problem B are the peacekeepers are just like, I think you're guilty for literally no reason, so perish. Like, straight up.
No, I don't think the peacekeepers have anything to do with it.
Interesting, really.
Grandpa vanished before Kanai Ward became isolated.
Huh.
He was just suddenly gone. But I do believe I'll see him again someday.
Unless your grandpa was the old man. Maybe. It's possible.
Master, forget about some geezer you don't even know. What about this homunculus stuff?
The homunculus research. If Amaterasu Corporation is still researching some immortal monster in Kanai Ward, it makes sense why there'd be such tight security. They fear the secret leaking to the outside world. Maybe it even has something to do with the great global mystery that number 1 mentioned. Speaking of which, what could the great global mystery be anyway?
There's too much stuff we don't know, but you're one step ahead of the other detectives now, yeah? Guess that flat-chested Uggo is kinda useful.
Did this suddenly become a race? I thought we were working with the other detectives, right? Like, we're like cooperating, trying to all get there together. I feel like we should go back and, like, you know, tell everyone about this.
Maybe I should stop calling her Uggo now. I'll just call her Flat.
This is so fucked up, by the way. This is so rude. Kurumi did nothing wrong.
Still gonna hold on to that, huh? I guess this is technically an
Oh,
improvement.
I'm sorry. There's someone roaring past my house. Don't worry about it.
You're gonna keep this info to yourself, right? It'll help you get ahead of the other master detectives.
It's not a race. We're trying to get there together. We're working together.
No, I'll report this to everyone. This isn't something I can deal with alone.
Ugh, how lame. Couldn't you strike a pose and shout something like, I'm coming for you, Amaterasu?
I mean, are we? I don't think that's our job here, right? Our job here is to find the secret, not take down the corporation.
That's not my role. All I can do is investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret just a little bit further. The rest should be left to the real master detectives to handle.
This is my fault as your mentor for babying you so much. You've become the kind of detective who only relies on others without trying to solve problems yourself.
We literally did like the entire last investigation ourselves because you were like, I'm not helping. Where? Until we were about to get fucking shot in the head by goddamn, what's her name? Electro? Martina Electro. And you kicked us into the mystery labyrinth.
What's wrong with relying on others?
Thank you so much for today.
The pleasure is all mine.
I'm kinda hungry. Maybe I should go buy a meat bun on the way home.
Oh God, Yako, I totally forgot. It's been weeks.
You like those meat buns too, huh?
Yes, I love them. I eat at least one every 2 days.
What an oddly specific interval. Like, I'd understand if you're like, yeah, I eat one every day, or like I eat one every week. Every 2 days? Who on earth is paying that much attention, being like, yeah, I eat one every 2 days?
They're kind of the comfort food of Kanai Ward. It's like I'm instinctively drawn to them.
That's a little weird and suspicious, and everyone seems to do. They're putting something in this food, man. I don't know.
Oh, Would you like to join me, Yuma?
No thanks, I'll pass.
I see. Will we meet again?
I doubt it. I'm only a detective, you're an informant. We have no reason to converse. There's literally no reason for us to ever talk. None whatsoever. Don't really think there's anything going on here, right? Like, we don't really have like a connection. I don't particularly feel like it's an engaging conversation. I can't possibly imagine I will ever see you again.
Huh? Yeah, of course.
That's great! If you ever need any information, you can count on me. See you later.
Okay, bye, kiddo.
I hope she's okay on her own.
She'll probably be fine.
I couldn't bring myself to say, I'll walk you home.
Yeah, like, that's like a weird one, right? Because when you're like, hey, it's like a horrible, terrible area full of literal criminals, and you're like worried for someone's safety, you're like, you mind if I like walk you home or something? You know, it's kind of weird because then it's like, oh, well, is this person just trying to find out where I live? Like, I'm gonna put myself in Kurumi's shoes, right? If I've known you for like not even a day, and you're like, hey, I want to walk you home, I would say no, because that would be my first thought. Is I'd be like, I can make it fine just by. I've been living my life so fine this far. I don't need your help. Firstly, secondly, you will never find out where I live. No. That's not how this works. Maybe in like 10 years, okay? Like maybe then.
Just say it. What are you, 12?
Yeah, I mean, you could also just like, hear me out. You could also just say it, and then when the person goes no, you go, okay. And then that's that, right? And then you just don't make a big deal out of it. And that's probably the best way to go about it. It's just be like, all right, have a good one. See ya. Right? Like, just that simple.
You sure you don't want to go back to the agency? Weren't you running an errand a while ago?
No, I don't remember anything like that. I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure I just wanted to stretch my legs, get out of the submarine. That's all. It's crazy.
You're right. Oh no, I better hurry back.
What about the meat bun we bought? That shit is cold as hell by now. Like, here, Yako, have a 3-day-old meat bun for breakfast. Now that it's been hours and hours. Damn, we are really loading, huh? I guess we're scene changing. All right, I need to not be so hard on this game. It's on the Nintendo Switch. It's not the most powerful of consoles. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, Yako, my man. Hey, buddy.
Homunculus research. I still can't believe it's true. Does it ring a bell, Chief?
Unfortunately, I've never even heard of it. You sure it's not just some rumor?
Some high school girl told me, so I'm pretty sure it's true. I can't imagine a world where it's not.
The way Kurumi explained it leads me to think it's true.
Regardless, there's too little information. We lack anything definite at the moment.
That's true, but it does give us a little direction.
Still, it's better than having nothing at all. Well done, Yuma.
I'm kind of the best. That's pretty true.
Thank you.
You're like a dog wagging its tail whenever you get complimented.
You were late getting back, but I never imagined you'd get yourself into another mess.
Look, listen, okay? Like, it was a whole thing. She asked really nicely. I learned this. Come on, man. Let's just be cool.
What the hell is going on? I'm so angry. I'm talking with the last.
You good, my dude?
I'm really sorry.
And your tail gets tucked between your legs whenever you get yelled at.
I mean, like, let's be real. I'm kind of the same. This is me.
Setting aside how I nearly died of hunger and that Yuma needs to be put on a leash.
Hey, what the hell? No, hold on. Look, please no, not. It's already bad enough in the mystery labyrinth, my guy. Can we not in the real world as well? I would really appreciate that.
You picked another fight with the Beastkeepers. That's the biggest problem here.
I didn't pick a fight with them. They were around. I picked a fight with them. Yeah. I disguised myself as like the vice cat. Yeah.
We weren't picking a fight. Besides, we got to expose the truth in the end.
That look on Martina's face was awesome. Right, Yuma?
That's not what I'm talking about. How can you be so relaxed?
There, Lisp Man. Please remain calm.
Don't call him Lisp Man, okay? That is my boy Yako. Don't be so demeaning to him. He's doing his best.
So, is it true the culprits in that case suddenly died? That makes it similar to what happened in the mailman.
Yeah, it's crazy. It just inexplicably happens around any case I'm with. It's so bizarre. I am utterly certain this room full of quite literally master detectives will never piece together the clues here. They'll never be able to figure it out. I'm sure we're gonna fly under the radar for the whole story. No problems.
Moreover, it is also similar in that those involved in each case, like Desuhiko and myself, have their memories wiped.
Uh-oh, Shinigami, she's getting close. Look, does the contract break if someone else figures it out? Because we're fucked.
There are too many common traits to call it a coincidence.
Oh, look, crazy things happen. It's gonna be even crazier when the next case is the exact same.
The memories related to the case disappear. Perhaps it is due to someone's forte.
Well, what? Wild.
No way. What kind of useless forte would that be?
Yeah.
Besides, no one here has an ability like that.
Literally no one.
Could another master detective have found their way here?
It'd be one thing if we were anywhere else in the world, but we're in Kanai Ward. This isn't the kind of place some ambitious master detective could barge into by himself. If someone got officially dispatched here, I would know.
Anyway, why are you all looking so glum? The case is closed and we got new information. It's a fantastic step forward. It's springtime and all is right in the world.
Spring? It rains all year long here, and we've had nothing but trouble. Ugh! Just what the hell is going on here?
I don't know how I feel about this Lisp bit. It's a little weird.
It's like the hand of death itself.
Obviously, you know, I was thinking the same thing, Vivia. You're so right.
What's wrong, Vivia?
You know what they say. The greater the detective, more often they encounter death. Isn't that right, Yuma?
I don't think that's true. Look, I'm gonna be real. Death, not as big a deal as you think. She's kind of whack. She's kind of a goober.
That does kind of apply to you, Yuma. In a way, you're like a death detective. Don't take it the wrong way. I mean that as a compliment. But even if it offends you, I refuse to apologize. Apologizing is too much of a hassle.
I adore the line. I meant it as a compliment, but even if it offends you, I refuse to apologize. That's so good. That is incredible.
The Death Detective. You have a cool nickname, Yuma.
Don't call me the Death Detective, okay? Like, this is too much, all right? Like, this is way too much.
No way! I don't want a nickname like that.
I mean, look, okay, I'm gonna be real. It is kind of cool, though. It's just like insanely extra, but it is kind of cool.
Really?
sounds so awesome!
It seems death has taken a liking to you, Yuma. That's one of your talents in a way.
Sheesh. I'll never understand this guy.
You'll never understand the guy that likes to hang out in the fireplace. I couldn't imagine this. That's insane to me.
I'll figure out how to discipline Yuma later. For now, we need to come up with a plan to handle the Peacekeepers. You said this case involved Vice Director Martina, right? She's Director Yomi's right-hand woman. I heard she's both his close advisor and his mistress.
Yeah, you were there for that scene. Like, they made it very obvious. They were not trying to hide it in the slightest.
I'm sure they're gonna make a move somehow. I don't even want to think about it.
I'm sure they are making moves, Yako. I'm sure. But look, what two consenting adults do in the privacy of their own home is beyond us, okay?
What'll they do?
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad.
This is what I'm talking about! Everyone, brace yourselves!
What do you mean, brace ourselves? We gotta fix this thing.
Are you serious?
This is so fun!
I love drowning. This is great.
The agency is sinking.
Man, but I love the submarine. It's so cool.
Where is everyone? Somebody help.
Hey, Master! Snap out of it!
Just like,
Come on!
just swim up. What's the problem, right? Just swim your way up. It's simple. What happens when we die? Shinigami, how does that work? Who the fuck are these?
Kaboom! Oh, it sank, all right.
What, when he shot a missile at us? What the fuck?
This is the bolt of judgment, the fire of purification, a supernova explosion! Hey, who prepared that torpedo?
It was a torpedo!
Unfortunately, it was I, Martina Electro.
I figured it was you.
Oh my fucking god. Jesus!
That wasn't enough firepower! I told you to blow up the whole river and vaporize them, didn't I? Now it just looks like I'm causing chaos! Half-assed executions of the law are nothing but senseless violence! I told you to demonstrate perfect order! Listen to me. A clean and pure execution of the law is overwhelming, absolute, and completely blows everything away without a trace!
I'm terribly sorry, Director Yomi.
No matter. You are my beloved right hand.
Look, girl, you gotta get out of there. All right, like, look, I don't care what, I don't care how many times he's like, babe, I promise. Like, someone who just kicks you in the gut like that? Nah. All right, like.
You only need to remain by my side.
Yes, thank
Jesus
you.
Christ.
I will forever be by your side to serve you.
Thing is, even though you're my beloved right hand, you still need to be punished.
How do these two peacekeepers feel? This has got to be the most awkward thing in the world, where you're like, oh god, here they go again, fucking.
Huh?
You couldn't even solve a case caused by a couple of brats, not to mention the detectives escaped under your watch. But it's all right. Don't worry, you are my beloved right hand. I won't hurt you. I need you to stay pretty for me forever.
I understand. So, what is my punishment?
See this? It's a recent invention by Amaterasu Corporation called a high-performance presser.
What?
It can compress up to 50 kilograms of material and instantly turn it into a cube.
Oh. Okay, I mean, odd machine, I'll be real. I can't imagine outside of like factory or junkyard work too much demand for something like this, but I mean, sure, like, seems inane enough.
Even humans can be turned into pretty little cubes.
That is kind of how I had a feeling this is where this was going, and I don't think this is where really any of us want to be. Are you gonna put her in the cube machine? Is that? I need you to stay pretty forever, my beloved right hand. Anyway, get turned into a small cube.
Huh?
I'll keep you on my person at all times, so you'll always be by my side. You are my beloved right hand.
Please wait! What? You must be joking!
Hey, you! Take my beloved right hand over there.
Director Yomi, please wait! Please, have mercy!
Oh, Martina, there's something I wanted to ask you before you go. What's love?
Bruh.
Take her away.
Director Yomi! Director Yomi!
Damn, he really put her in the crush-o-matic, huh?
All right.
What the
Now, let's go find the corpses of those detectives that got blown up.
I did not expect her to exit the story that quickly. I'll be honest. Wasn't ready for that.
Good day, sir.
Good day to you, sir. Fellow ghost.
What's that? You don't know? I guess not, since you're still new. That's number one.
I told you! That's Yuma! Look at him! He's got the cape and everything!
That's him? I had no idea. Why would someone that high up be here underground? There's a book vault here. It's a secret book vault that only number one can enter with his biometrics. It supposedly contains data from generations of great detectives, sealed books, and so on. Didn't know that. Don't even think about going in there, newbie. I know. Wasn't number one carrying an old book just now? I wonder what that book was. You're curious? Well, how about you go investigate? You may be a trainee, but you're still a detective. Investigate? Me? Kidding. Don't take it so seriously, Yuma.
Okay, never mind. Yuma just saw number one. I thought Yuma was number one because they look very similar in this. Then how the fuck did he get in the vault if it has number one's biometric? What am I number one's son? What do you mean?
Huh?
Yo, nice room.
Wait, where am I?
Beats the hell out of me.
But weren't you by my side the whole time? Don't you know what happened to us? Like that time back at the Amaterasu Express.
I was only able to stay awake back then because we just made the pact and we weren't fully synchronized yet. But that didn't work this time. When you lose consciousness, my vision also goes dark. Actually, do you remember drifting in the river after the explosion? You almost died. Hell, even as a death god, I thought I was gonna die.
How does that work? Do you get to come back? Are there other death gods that would just reap your soul? They'd be like, all right, time's up, loser.
This is no laughing
That'd be
matter.
really awkward.
Anyway, because your biological activity stabilized, I was also able to wake up. Everything's a-okay so far. Now, let's go find out where we are. I want to go exploring so bad, my eyes are watering.
That's a bit dramatic. Where are we?
Let's check things out for now.
Yo, this place is cool as hell. We are in some ritzy ass hotel. Is this a painting? I can't tell what it's depicting at all. Truly an inspirational piece, or an inspired piece, whatever. Look, I can't read. Shinigami, do you know how to interpret art? Definitely not. I'm just saying whatever pops into my head. Yeah, that kind of do be how it is, huh? All right, well, that's the progression door.
This is quite nice.
I think this is what's called abstract. Looking at it makes me feel anxious.
Hey!
If it were up to you, Master, what would you title it? Cul-de-sac? Trash! That's uncalled for. Cul-de-sac is pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie, that's a strange one. It's a large TV built into the wall. The power's off, so I can see myself reflected in the screen. Master's thinking of using that giant screen to watch spicy videos. That's not what I'm thinking at all right now. Does that mean you're gonna think about it later? It's a fair point. What is this door? If this is not the progression door.
Oh!
It won't open. It's locked somehow.
Say.
All right, we're kicking it down. I don't have that kind of strength. You would be amazed. Like, as long as it's not like a particularly sturdy door, it's pretty easy to kick down a door. Don't ask how I know this, all right? Don't worry about it. Not that big a deal. Irrelevant information.
Oh, wow.
This is not somewhere we want to be.
Who's there?
Oh.
Hi there. Nice to meet you. I sure look suspicious, huh?
Yeah. That's pretty true. I'm pretty sure we're in the Amaterasu building right now. Based on the quick glimpse I got outside the windows there. But who could say? Oh man, health is not gonna be good on this. Yeah, that's typically how these go, huh? S rank is not bad. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I would like to continue. I don't particularly need to view all the details. I would love to save my progress. Thank you very much. Oh, just chapter 2, a silent curtain call. Chapter 3, obviously. Now, I appreciate you, mysterious masked individual, for saving me. Allegedly, at least, for letting me recover here. What happened to like all my friends though? Are they cool? Like, how are they doing? In particular, Yako. I'm very worried about that man.
Someone's dream on the street corner.
Holy shit.
An unrealized ideal is shattered. Like tears flooding the city. No one can be saved this way. Someone whispers. As they drown in a melted dream.
What the fuck was that? It's like a rebellion, dude. No longer a detective. Wait a minute. Are we inciting a rebellion?
That was quite refreshing. A bath is like a fleeting dream. Your sweat and past are washed away. You're born anew. Would you like to join me next time?
I'm good, thank you though. I would prefer to know the people that I'm going to bathe with a little bit more than not at all.
No, thanks.
Also, you bathe with the mask on? That seems weird.
Oh, if you're embarrassed about taking off your clothes, you can hop in with them on.
Okay, all right. I mean, like, that is a fair point. That is a very fair point.
I do that once every 3 times anyway.
Why does everyone know? Sorry, I was just so bewildered. Everyone is so oddly specific about their mannerisms. Exactly every 3 times I bathe with my clothes on. Oh, every 2 days I order a meat bun from this meat bun stand. Every 6 hours, I decide to walk in 3 semicircles. Like, what is this?
Who are you?
Oh? If you want to know who I am, does that mean you wish to be friends with me?
That's not how that works.
Friends?
Yes, I want to be your friend. How about you?
Huh?
Hey, look, he seems nice enough. Why not?
I think you should avoid sketchy guys like that. You're just gonna end up joining a pyramid scheme or something.
Well, no, we just don't join the pyramid scheme. You can be friends with someone, and then when they're like, hey, I've got this great, offer for, that's when you back out, right?
Oh, that's right. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm sorry. It's been so long since I've built personal relationships that I don't remember the procedure. My name is Makoto Kagutsuchi. Nice to meet you.
Hello, Makoto. I don't like this pose. Oh my lord. He's straight up that like confessor guy in the tower in Dark Souls 1.
I'm Yuma Cocohead.
Exact same pose.
Yuma.
Master, maybe you should comment on his mask. He's probably waiting for you to do that.
About that mask.
Oh, this? Interested? This is like a family heirloom to me. It has quite a history.
How does it move? How does it know your facial expressions? That's incredible.
It is said my family has demonic blood flowing through us. Normal people who gaze upon my face lose their sanity.
Oh! Okay, we went from 0 to 100 real fucking quick.
That's why I must keep my face hidden, or I can't even hold a normal conversation. So what is this demonic blood, you might ask? I did my own research on the matter. It goes back 500 years. Back then, this land was comprised of over 200 kingdoms, great and small.
I think I got it now, thanks.
No, hold on, let him cook. I wanted to listen to that. I was very interested in this demonic blood stuff. Like, wait a minute.
Oh, are you sure?
This guy's worse than I thought. Where are we anyway?
Good question. Excuse me, where are we right now?
This is my home. It's the highest point in town, the top floor of Kanai Tower.
Oh, okay. We're not in the... I assume because we were so high up looking over the city that we were in the Amaterasu Corporation building. But no, we're in Kanai Tower.
The top floor of that tower?
You serious? He's like Stark levels rich. Hey, let's take a selfie while we're here.
Do you show up in pictures? I don't think that's how that works.
Why am I here?
At least I hope not. It's gonna be real weird.
I assumed you were playing in the river. However, it's not good to get carried away.
Yeah, I was just playing in my submarine with my friends, and then like the peacekeepers just shot a fucking torpedo at us. What savages, am I right?
You were lying by the riverbank in tatters. One of my men just happened to find you. So I had you brought here. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if we just let you die. You're here from the lowest part of town to the highest. How does it feel to have traveled between heaven and hell?
Where are the others? Was anyone else there besides me?
There was no one else.
That's not good.
I see. Chief Yako, Halara, Tetsuhiko, Fubuki, Vivia.
Can you fucking imagine if this game is just like, they're all dead again? Like, they just pull a chapter 0 again? That would be incredible. That would be crazy.
I hope they're all okay.
They're like, they all died in the torpedo attack.
The peacekeepers have it out for us because I've been butting into cases, pretending to be a detective.
What do you mean pretending? We've literally been solving the cases, Yuma.
If I'd followed the chief's advice and stayed put at the agency, none of this would have ever happened.
There you go, acting like some tragic heroine again. The only people who'd give you any sympathy for that shtick are the possessive types drawn to the naive. Just forget about it all and be positive. Say you have amnesia and reset your past.
We can just try again. Anytime something goes bad, I don't remember anything. It's crazy.
After losing my memories, the Nocturnal Detective Agency was the one place where I felt like I belonged. If that's gone, I don't know what to do.
Hey, you're lucky to be alive, compared to the other dead detectives, that is.
They're not dead. They have to be alive somewhere.
They're probably dead.
Oh, we have lots of visitors today. You might want to hide for now, Yuma.
Huh?
Hide? Why?
What the fuck you mean hide?
You don't want to go play in the river again, do you?
No, I don't. I will go hide.
What do you mean by that?
Master, I've got a bad feeling about this. Do as you're told and hide.
But where am I supposed to hide? Where should I hide?
In the bath, obviously. They'll never suspect us here. Damn, I thought I was so smart. I was so what if I just talk to him again? Excuse me, if you were to hide somewhere, where would you hide?
Yeah.
Looks like we have lots of guests today. Maybe I should order in.
Hide somewhere already!
Look, we're getting there. The couches, that's way too much.
I need to hide.
Yeah, I like this one. Hide in the guest room. Yeah, this was a good choice.
That's the director of the Peacekeepers, Yomi Hellsmile.
It's rare to see you all the way up here. Maybe this means we'll get a bright and sunny day tomorrow.
Well, a damn good day to you as well, masked man.
You can't even call him by his name? What a jackass.
Or is trick or treat the proper way to greet a mask lover like you?
Okay, that was a pretty good joke. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big fan of that.
So what brings you here? If it's a treat you're looking for, I have some homemade cookies.
Unfortunately, I only accept tricks. I heard a rumor that you're hiding a detective. That couldn't be true, could it?
Detective? Whatever do you mean?
You think you can hide your expression behind a mask? You're as creepy as ever. If you weren't in this city, by now I'd be... I'll be back. The Peacekeepers are always watching you.
Excuse me, Mr. Hellsmile. I don't think you know what you're dealing with here. Takes off mask. Yomi goes insane looking at his face. Like, this is some magical power, if it allegedly works. This man loves to make threats with forces that are way beyond his comprehension.
Yuma, you can come out now.
All right, Makoto's good in my book. This man, he's a-okay. This is my homie, my best friend, Makoto.
That was the director of the Peacekeepers, wasn't it? You know him?
Our relationship isn't so shallow that he's a mere acquaintance, but I wouldn't call it a friendship either. If I must call it something, I'd say he's like a shadow. We all have our own inseparable shadows, right?
Who are you?
I'm just a man living at the highest point in town. Do you need to know more than that?
That doesn't tell me anything.
You sure are honest. I love this city more than anyone. And more than anyone, I worry for its future.
Yeah, I would too, looking at that fucking place over there, huh?
That's why I feel so gloomy about it all. Like the sky, a cold rain falls within my heart. By the way, I hear that you're a detective. I didn't know they still existed in this town.
Well, about that.
I'm a trainee. There are other detectives much better than me. Somewhere out there.
Naturally, this means you have some knowledge about this place.
I suppose so, yes.
Even as we speak, a disaster strikes Kanai Ward. You could say Amaterasu Corporation is responsible.
Shocker. Look, Makoto, you gotta warn me before you just lay down something so incredibly crazy. You're telling me that there are problems in this city caused by Amaterasu? I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
For years now, the tragedies occurring in this city are the result of an upset of the power balance within Amaterasu.
The power balance?
The company has gotten too big. Each segment has grown increasingly independent and now lacks overall cohesion. As a result, the power structure has been completely thrown off balance. Amidst it all, the Peacekeepers took charge. They've imposed strict rules within the company and eliminated anyone who refused to obey. The corporation was on the brink of collapse, but the Peacekeepers managed to regain order. And I'm sure you can easily imagine what happened after that, right?
That order took hold over all of Kanai Ward.
You're a sharp one, Detective. They fly the banner of order and force laws only convenient to themselves on the people. Both Amaterasu Corporation and Kanai Ward belong to them now. They do as they please. They can overturn laws on a whim, which permitted bribes to be exchanged at a rampant pace. This is why the city continues to erode away. So much so that this gloomy rain cannot wash it clean.
I thought the Peacekeepers were like a police force, but they hold much more power than that.
As their name suggests, in the beginning the Peacekeepers were a single department that handled security. They changed and grew into the powerful organization they are today, because there was a need for it.
Yeah, I guess yeah, okay. I imagine that they beefed up security hella degree when they started doing, oh, I don't know, like this insanely evil homunculus research. Yeah, that checks out.
After Kanai Ward's isolation, Amaterasu needed to become stronger and more ruthless to protect their secrets. Taking advantage of the corporation's supply routes, the Peacekeepers began trading with the military industry.
Wow, they sound like some dictatorship's army.
They pretty much are.
Before anyone realized, they were the most powerful force around. I'm sure they saw everyone else as incompetent, which led them to believe that those with the power should rule. The shadow that hangs over this city is none other than the threat of the Peacekeepers. Their tyranny continues to this day. They will never stop, even after they've gained control over everything.
So that's the situation the city is enduring.
At this rate, Kanai Ward will continue to decay. More innocent civilians will fall victim to them. That's why I want to stop the Peacekeepers on this reckless path of theirs. I do so as a citizen who loves Kanai Ward. I need the help of people like you.
Like me?
I mean detectives.
He needs detectives? Something about this sounds fishy.
What do you mean by that?
In Kanai Ward, the only ones that can stand up to the Peacekeepers are outsiders like yourself.
Why can't you? I mean, Yomi sounded like he was very not pleased with your existence, that you have been blocking him somehow.
That's why, in order to save this city, I need your cooperation. Detectives are the only ones who can save this place. That is what I believe. But what about you?
Save this city?
I don't know that anything can save this city except getting rid of Amaterasu, I'll be real.
Chief Yako also asked the same thing. If their goals are the same...
Hold it right there, Master! You're gonna agree just like that?
But he's asking for my help as a detective. I have to respond.
Jeez, think about it for a sec. The way he's talking, he probably works for Amaterasu.
Maybe. Is that necessarily so bad? The company's so fucking big, there might be good people in there. Maybe, I don't know.
In other words, you're not sticking your neck out for an impossible crime here. It's just a spat between adults. What do you think you can do about it?
He did also, hear me out, Shinigami. I agree with a lot of what you're saying. The dude literally saved my life. All right, like, I would literally not exist right now if not for him. Feel like we kind of owe him one, you know?
But we should at least talk to him about it first.
He's obviously taking advantage of you. Oh, you're so gullible. Listen, detectives need to suspect others all the time. Besides, can you really trust anybody in a mask like that?
I trust him more than I trust Yomi, that's for sure.
He's not normal. Everything feels so ominous about this. You're better off not associating with him. Trust me on this.
It's rare for you to be so absolutely against something. I owe you a lot for saving my life, and it's true. I don't know him enough to be sure if he's trustworthy.
Oh, this reminds me. Speaking of detectives, is number 1 in town as well?
Huh? Number 1?
I mean the guy at the top of the World Detective Organization. Things would go much faster if he were here.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Things would go much faster if he were here, right?
Oh, you know about number 1?
Huh? Don't you?
I've only heard of him recently. I don't know much about him.
I see. Well, that's no surprise. He's a shut-in who rarely appears out in public. But if you get the chance to talk to him, please ask him to come visit soon. Tell him his son is in trouble.
Oh. Okay. Got it. Understood. Very unlikely we are number 1 if Makoto is telling the truth here. Because A, I would like to believe that Makoto would recognize his own father. B, Yuma doesn't look old enough to be Makoto's father, which is probably the more damning piece of evidence.
Son?
I'm joking.
That'd be a funny joke, right? Haha, crazy. Anyway,
I've kept you here too long.
Funny joke, right?
If you're looking for your missing friends, you better move fast.
That's right. I have to go look for everyone. I need to get going. Thank you for saving me.
No problem. Don't worry about it. But please, consider cooperating with me.
Right.
I don't know. I'm kind of on Makoto's side.
Oh, also, I should ask you this while I'm here. Do you have any idea what Kanai Ward's ultimate secret could be? Or does the word homunculus sound familiar to you?
No, I have no idea. Sorry I couldn't be of help.
Sure you don't. Sure you don't, buddy.
I see.
Way more suspicious of Makoto now. That was a very strange reaction.
Now, go on and look for your friends.
Right.
So that's my...
Are we number 1 son as well? Is that our brother? That could be it.
Is that it? I thought there would be more emotion involved.
That could be something. He knows too much. I don't like it. I don't like how much he knows. And he clearly knew that we lost our memory as well. Or were unaware of his... I'm not a fan. Not a fan. But damn, does his place look cool.
Given how tall the building is, the elevator took forever to come down. Since he lives on the top level of this tower, he can't be an ordinary person. Makoto Kagutsuchi. Who is he? How is he connected to Amaterasu Corporation?
He brushed it off, but he's affiliated with them. He knows that dangerous Peacekeepers director.
Yeah, no, he probably works for them or he's absolutely affiliated. 100%. That was never in question.
Not to mention, he knew knew an awful lot about the internal workings of the corporation.
He talked about saving the city, but is he on our side? Or could he be...
I think he's on his side for now.
Either way, you're better off not getting involved. Let sleeping gods lie, as they say.
Are you sure you're one to say that?
Yeah, didn't I wake you up and get me in this mess?
Oh, you're right!
Anyway, I'm worried about Chief Yako. Let's go back to where the detective agency was at the riverbank.
But
I wonder
anywho,
what happened to Fusshead and the others.
I know, I worry about him too. However,
Fine. They must be.
please, I beg you, because this is where we're ending the episode. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you look down in the description, you'll find a link to the official store page. You can get the game for yourself if you wish to do so. And if you've made it this far with me, Jesus, I'm sorry. This dude going Dronebrella, please, really freaked me out. If you made it this far with me, I really, truly appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a great rest of your day or your night, or whatever time it is, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.